Hi Aries, thanks so much for coming in and spending time with me. Let's jump right in and do a reading for you. This is for the month of July, or anytime you find it that it resonates with you. This is for sun, moon, and rising. So please only take what resonates with you and just leave the rest behind. And you might check out your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this does not resonate with you. All right, let's go ahead and lay out the tarot, see what comes up, and then we'll get some oracle cards and we'll talk about it. Your overall energy is awesome. This has been coming out a lot. You have the Queen of Wands. This is you being very determined to go for something that you desire. Oh my gosh, look at this, gorgeous. And your challenge or opportunity is the Empress. Very powerful. Your past is the Nine of Wands. Your thoughts, desires, the Hangman. Your strength is the Four of Cups. Your future, the Three of Pentacles. How to go forward is knowing that you're going to be victorious, you're going to succeed. What you do see is that you are taking action, going for what it is that's your goal. Here you have the Wheel of Fortune in what you don't see yet. And your outcome is the King of Cups, which is just beautiful. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? So now let's get a few Moonology cards. See what would like to come out for you. Be bold and make the first move. Wow. Fits right in here. Okay. Emotions are running high. Okay. Now let's get a couple spirit animals, and then we're going to talk about this and take a few clarifying cards. And then get some cards from the universe. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, Spirit, trust the great mystery. Might have to take a clarifying card for that. We'll see. If the mystery doesn't come out in this reading, then we'll take one. Oh, look at this. I love this. One of the best ones. Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. Just beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about this. The Well Spirit. Trust the great mystery. So what that is making me feel like is there is a bigger picture here than what maybe you're seeing, or maybe in the past what you were seeing. There is a bigger picture. But let's go through this and see if we need to take a clarifying card. The Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. And it is. Love is here for you. It could be in the physical, spiritual, your higher self, right? Love is here. And that is something worthy of focusing on. Be bold and make the first move. And that fits in perfectly with your Queen of Wands and even your Empress. But right here, that's what she does. She is bold and she goes for what she wants. Here, emotions are running high. So we'll need to get more on this too, because it doesn't say in a negative way or a positive way. So let's see how this goes. Now, Your current energy, the Queen of Wands, very strong, very adamant and determined to go for what it is you desire. And it can even be to the point that you don't care what other people think. You know, you are determined to go for what it is you want, which is strong and beautiful. And here you have the Empress. This is also an extremely strong card. It's filled with abundance, love, happiness, creativity. So, this is looking wonderful. Now, in your recent past, you have the Nine of Wands. This is where you were feeling like you needed to stand guard. You know, be prepared all the time. It's the wounded warrior. So there was something going on in your past where you always felt maybe either tension or that you always had to do something, be prepared, ready to go. And we'll probably take a clarifying card for that. Now your thoughts is where you're wanting to understand. You have many questions and you want to understand the answers to them and how to go forward. Now your strength is the Four of Cups, and typically this is talking about being discontent with where you are. Maybe melancholy, it could be a variety of reasons, but where you're not happy with your life the way it is. And here's a cup from the universe letting you know that it is here for you. You can let go of this whenever you want and start on this different path. Now this is your strength though. So this would be where you are going to get on this new path. It's very strong here where you're going to be letting this go. So your strength is going for your new beginning and letting go of the past challenges, right? Here's a past challenge. And you're going for this wonderful energy. And here, you're trying to figure it out, how to do that very thing. And by going into this Hanged Man energy, you are using your intuition, your wisdom, your knowledge to gain the information that you need to help you to know how to go forward. So in your future, this is where you're learning. And there could be others involved, but there does not have to be. But it is one, you know, going with all these energies where you're learning how to go forward. And it can be mastery as well. But definitely, I think there's a big connection between these. Definitely learning what you need to do, maybe where you've been, why you've been there, and how to go on to what it is you want. So you get to this point, and then here, how to go forward, knowing that you're going to be victorious. And in the background here, you have a lot of supporters. So that could be part of this too, where you have the support. You are going to be successful. Now above that, you have the Knight of Swords. This is you taking action, going for what it is that you truly want. Now it is a fast-moving knight, so a potential word of caution. Don't go so fast that you skip things, miss things, don't see things, okay? Try to temper that enough to where you can and are aware of whatever needs to happen for you to reach this goal, okay? What you don't see yet is the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. You will see it. It will come up when the time is right. And now your outcome is the King of Cups. This is a wonderful energy. It's very mature. It is where you are going to be able to deal with whatever comes your way. Take a look here. There are choppy waters behind him. And he is just as calm as can be. His heart center's radiating out. He's using his intuition. He is going within and finding the peace and joy. Now, he experiences all his emotions and he takes action on them, but he doesn't let himself get in challenging energies, all right? So this is you going forward smoothly and calmly. So I think it's a very nice energy, which is kind of interesting because there's a contrast to me between the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. So it looks like you're starting out guns a-blazing, if I can say that. And as you're going through this process, it is helping you, teaching you to be very calm. Still, going for what you want, but being able to be more balanced. And now at the bottom of the deck here, you do have the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away where you feel like you've done what you can. And it is time to go on to your sunrise, to your happiness. Okay? So, let's go ahead and clarify this. Let's get a card for the Well Spirit, which is Trust the Great Mystery. And I do feel like there are quite a few mysteries, not just in this reading, but in general. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Wow, you have the Emperor. Very powerful, very mature. This energy is one of being on the ready. Anytime he needs to take action, he does. He doesn't doubt himself, right? He's not uncertain. He goes. But being a mature energy, he takes all the information in, evaluates it, comes to the correct conclusions, puts them into action. So it looks like there's going to be some time here where things are going to be maybe uncertain. You're not really sure what to do. Maybe that's why you're going into the Hangman mode. But this is saying it's all going to come to light. You're going to see everything and then know exactly how to go forward. Until that time, have trust that you will understand. Okay? Here, of course, love is all around. I don't think we need to take a card for that. Be bold and make the first move. That could have to do with this. Definitely this. Something you want to go for. Do be bold and take that first move. Emotions are running high. Let's see what that has to say. In a very positive way. This is saying that what you want is here for you. What you wish for, what you dream about, it is here. You do have to take action, though, to go get it. And also, that if there's anything that's happened where you need to heal, that is here for you as well. Okay? We want to take a card for the Nine of Wands. Okay, in the past, you were feeling potentially strapped financially, alone, out in the cold, but this is a stained glass window right back here. And so anytime you want help, you can go in and get the help, or you knew you could, or it was there for you. But because of this challenging energy, you felt like you had to stand guard all the time, to always be on the lookout and be on the ready for what might come your way. I think it was a challenging time for sure. Something happened. I think this came into play. You realized that no, what you want is here for you. Love is here for you. So this could either be a perception or something that happened from the outside that put you in this challenging energy. But you figured out, yeah, you've got to have the trust. And so you did bring that in, which created a change into this very strong energy of going forward with what you desire. And here, putting yourself in the hangman mode to answer all of the questions that you have, right? Now this Four of Cups, let's get one for that. Okay, Knight of Swords, that's twice for the Knight of Swords. So there is, for me, a connection between this and this. Going quickly, getting out of this energy. I think because you started to see here. You were in this energy, began to see, so you questioned, found the answers, knew you were going to go forward, and can't get it done fast enough. Okay? Because I think there is something within you where you know you have the trust that by you taking this bold action, you're going to be bringing in this Empress energy, the happiness, the love, the creativity, the abundance. So, you know, there's this feeling of hurry up, can't wait. And I don't blame you. I would be that way too. And this might only be for some, but I do feel it pretty strong here. Okay. And let's go ahead and get one for the Knight of Swords because we have it up in your strength. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is just about the opposite. When it comes to speed, this is the fastest knight in the deck. This is the slowest knight. So this is hurry up and get it done. This is go slow enough that you don't miss anything, that you cover everything that needs to be covered, so it is thorough and complete. You know, getting out of this energy for good, right? And going towards what it is you truly want. I also feel like this is saying bring in a state of balance. You know, when it's time to slow down, slow down. When it's time to go faster, go faster. Temper the two. Go at a speed maybe at times that's between those, right? And this can apply throughout here. Make for sure that you bring in balance. Now at the bottom of this deck, you have the Fool. So at the bottom of the first tarot deck, you have feeling like you've done all you can, so you're walking away to go for your sunrise. Here, you have the Fool. And this is going for your new beginning. The Fool is Major Arcana. It is a brand new chapter where you are coming to the edge, taking a risk, and going for what it is that you truly desire. Huge. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. This looks like a powerful time and a very positive time. Getting out of whatever challenges that have been in your life and going for some wonderful new times. And just FYI, you have the Empress and the Emperor. So you have the divine counterparts. This is the feminine energy of receiving all this wonderful energy. This is the masculine side of taking action to get it. So you're taking the action and also, when the time's right, being in the receiving mode to get it. So again, for me, this can be balance as well as that. Okay. Here you have the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is the Six of Wands. How to go forward, so you have it twice. The universe is confirming you're going to be victorious. Okay? Here you have the Three of Wands. This is saying what you want is here for you. But yes, you're going to need to take action to bring it into being. Same card as the Fool. Yes. A brand new beginning. It's like starting a new chapter. Be willing to take that risk. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, which is one that you experience here in the physical. It can definitely be about finances, but it can be about anything that takes place here in the physical. You know, love, happiness, joy. Beautiful. All right, let's get a few charms. Haven't done this in a while. See what we find out. What do we have here? Oh, a sailboat. Okay, so whenever I get a sailboat, this is definitely you moving forward. Anytime I get a mode of transportation. And I think it is actually kind of connecting with the King of Cups here, because you see these choppy waters, but they're still going strong. He's in choppy waters, but he still goes strong. And there's a sailboat out here, right? So this actually might be more like a clipper ship or something, but sailboat's close enough. You're going forward. It doesn't matter if there's moments of choppy waters. You're going to go forward and be able to achieve what it is that you want. Here's a leaf. This is talking about growth. So this is a process of growth for you. And you have an angel. So you are protected during this time. The angels are watching out for you and over you to help keep you safe. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.